Welcome back. If you look at an old picture of yourself, you might notice a few things have changed. Maybe you had a terrible hairstyle, or maybe you loved a hobby that you haven't thought about in years. When we want to talk about those changes in English, we use a special phrase. This timeline shows how it works. We use used to, like a time machine for our sentences. It describes a habit or a situation that happened regularly in the past, but stops right here. It's no longer true today. Putting these sentences together is simple. You start with who you're talking about, add the phrase used to, and then add the action. For example, when I was younger, I used to play video games all weekend. Now I work on a laptop. Or, looking at these kids, you might say, I used to build towers with blocks. By using this phrase, you're helping people see how your life looks different today compared to how it was back then. It's a great way to show how you've grown or changed. So that covers the things we did, but what about the habits we didn't have in the past? To talk about something that wasn't a habit, we add the word didn't into the mix. Our sentence changes to look like this. As soon as the word didn't appears, look at what happens to the D at the end of used. It disappears. This happens because the word didn't is already doing the work of telling us this happened in the past. Since the time is clear from that one word, use goes back to its simplest form. So if your tastes have changed over the years, you would say, I didn't used to like coffee, but now I drink it every morning. Getting this right means remembering that once didn't is in the sentence, it carries all the weight of the past, so use can stay short and simple. Now that you can talk about your own life, you need a way to ask your friends about their childhoods. To ask a question, we move the word did to the very beginning of the sentence. And because did is already telling us we're talking about the past, we keep use simple, exactly like we did before, with no D at the end. Let's try this with life a century ago. Looking at 1926, we can ask, did women used to wear long dresses and hats just to go for a walk? Did people used to make phone calls standing in these small booths on the street? Since phone calls were so expensive, did they used to spend hours writing letters by hand? And before everyone had a smartphone, what kind of wooden toys did children used to play with outside? By asking questions this way, you can compare any moment in history directly to our lives today. Let's bring everything together one last time using a theme most of us remember from childhood, having pets. When you had a habit, you used the full version. I used to have a pet. That D at the end is what tells us we're talking about the past. When you didn't have a habit, we say, I didn't used to have a cat. The D is gone because didn't is already doing that work for us. And when you're asking a friend, you say, did you used to have pets? Since did starts the sentence, use stays in its simplest form. Once you're comfortable with these three patterns, you have a powerful tool to share your own stories and history in English. So let's try it out. Go to the comments below and answer this. What games did you used to play when you were a child? Every time you look at an old photograph, you now have the perfect way to talk about the things that made your past special. Thank you for watching and keep practicing.